Hey, Frontline fans, welcome back to Comic Frontline Fans. You're back with me, Mike Spider Slayer, getting ready to do that all-important comic book review so you, the fans, can make a decision on what comic books to buy. And today, guys, talking about another all-new, all-different Marvel title, and it's the second one of this series, and this is the Uncanny Avengers Issue number 2, as we get to see the infamous Shredded Man on the actual cover here. He is the new notorious Inhuman villain that feels that Earth should be natural. There should be no, I guess, human population destroying it. And we get to see here he's capturing our Uncanny Avengers team, which consists of mutants, humans, and mutants, right? Inhumans, mutants, and humans. Okay, I think I said that all right. So, yeah, the first issue was pretty good. The one thing that bothered me here was that Spider-Man is supposed to be on the team, and he wound up leaving after 3 pages. So there goes your Spider-Man, no more Uncanny Avenger. And just to let you know, he's not in this issue. And so I was a little bit disappointed in that. This book is written by Jerry Duggan, and the artwork is done by Ryan Stegman. Now, this time around, being that I read the first issue, I knew the artwork or what to expect, and I felt that the artwork was okay in this issue. There was lots of action in this book. I mean, plenty. And I thought the paneling was good. The colors are a little bold, and the inks are a little bold as well. But I felt like, you know, as I've been reading this series now for the second issue, I felt like I've gotten used to it. I got used to this style of artwork from Ryan Stegman. I know he's changed his style a little bit, but overall I kind of enjoyed it here. And there was plenty of action, like I said, in this book. So the book was pretty fast-paced when you actually read it. If you care for the Shredded Man, that's one thing, but you know, the overall plot in this book, it was so-so. It's okay, but the end result here is pretty good. I felt, which I thought was cool. All right, so let's recap the story a little bit, and then I'll give you my final thoughts on the issue. So basically what happens in this book is you wind up finding out that this book thrusts you right into the action because you were left with that cliffhanger with the Shredded Man there. And right away our Uncanny Avengers are into battle trying to stop him. And he's slowly trying to take over the Earth, making this Earth into this, like, I don't know, plant life world where it's got gigantic bumblebees and crazy, like, dog-like creatures and whatnot, and it was pretty interesting. And you know, we get to see a little bit of Snap's actual power as she's an Inhuman, and there's just trust issues going on with her and Rogue. They're not really getting along too much with each other. We see the constant struggles here when it comes with Johnny Storm and him not having Reed Richards around, because if he was around, he would know what to do. Because he's one of the brightest minds in the Marvel universe, he would know how to handle this actual situation. So again, in these all new, all different Marvel comics, we get to see Johnny Storm struggle without one of his brother-in-law in there. And so I thought that was cool, where he actually got some of the famous scientists to try to figure out what was actually going on here. So I did think that was a pretty good thing, and that, you know, dove on the character a little bit more. The rest of the issue was really action-packed, and what happens in here is we wind up finding out that Quicksilver winds up doing a battle against the Shredded Man, but really gets his ass beat in this whole thing, and he winds up getting captured. So what happens in this book now is this Shredded Man seems to exist, and we wind up going into the future here. And when you see time travel, I'm always like, oh man, here we go, here's time travel. But what can you connect to time travel? Well, you can connect one character, and that character is Cable. I mean, I'm going to give it out right here. When you see this book and you're reading it, right away you basically see that eyeball. You wind up finding out what happens, and you find out that this is in the future, and it looks like that Cable might become an actual Avenger based off of the cover of the next issue of Uncanny Avengers. Now, does that stay true, or is that just for this story arc and just for the cover purposes? I'm not sure, but nevertheless, it was pretty cool. You know, I wasn't expecting to see Cable at the end of this book, and I felt it was a good read. It was action packed. I did like the character moment with Johnny Storm, and I did like the little character moment between Snaps and Rogue, as well as you continue to see the struggles with the trust issues that Rogue has with the team. So I like seeing that. I still want to see more character development in here. I want to really truly find out and see what's going on with Spider-Man, if he's going to rejoin the team or not. We didn't see as much Deadpool in this issue as maybe I would have liked either. But nevertheless, it was an okay story and a lot of action. And I seem to like this issue a little bit more than I did the last one. So it's doing its job. It's keeping me entertained. And I got to give this one probably like around a 4 out of 5 stars. It was a good read for me. So, guys, in the comments below, tell me what you're thinking of Uncanny Avengers now that we're 2 issues into this series. Was it everything that you hoped and more? Or was it a complete letdown for you? So, guys, as always, thank you for watching Comic Frontline. And until the next comic book review, guys, you can check us out. You can check out our live show each and every Tuesday night, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can check out my own individual channel for more comic book reviews on Comic Book Corner 2.0. If you want to listen to all our episodes of Comic Frontline Live, you can listen to us on iTunes for free, or you can just go on to comicpodcast.com, as we're proud members of that as well. So again, guys, thank you for watching. Until that next review, this is Mike Spider Slayer signing off. Take care, guys. See you soon. Bye.